This is Chainlens, a Bitcoin transaction and block analyzer that translates the raw on-chain data into plain English. Everything runs 100% locally without any internet required. It has two modes, single transaction analysis and the full block parsing. Let me show you both. I will paste a SegWit transaction hex here and it will ask for prevout JSON. Let me paste it here. Instantly it computes everything. At the top we get a plain English story, how many inputs, how much value was sent, how many outputs, and the exact miner fee calculated here, as you can see here. The value flow diagram shows the money inputs in the left in green, outputs in the right in blue. Notice the script type badges. Here we can see the P2WPKH badge here, in spending to a P2TR badge here. Every term has a tooltip explaining what it means. Inside the engine circle, we see both the raw weight and the virtual byte size side by side. The miner fee is shown in sats right below it. The exact fee rate is in sat per v byte. This is what determines how quickly the transactions get confirmed. And above the circle, the SegWit discount widget shows the two bars, the hypothetical legacy weight if this were on old style transactions versus the actual SegWit weight. You can see exact numbers and the percentage saved here. Below the diagram is the risk inside and insight panel. It automatically scans for RBF signaling, meaning the transactions can be replaced if it gets stuck. It detects absolute time logs, exactly when the funds unlock by block number or timestamp, and relative time logs. In this transaction, everything is clean. For developers, the full TXID, WTXID, version time log, and complete JSON payload are available, hidden by default to keep the UI clean. Now let's switch to block mode. Instead of a single transaction, here I can upload an entire raw Bitcoin block directly from disk. Now let me upload it here. I have provided three files: the block file itself, the undo file which contains all the previous outputs needed to compute fees, and the optional XOR description key that Bitcoin Core uses to obfuscate its own data on disk. And instantly it gives the header, the block header dashboard in renders. We can see the block has truncated, but we can copy and grab the full 64 characters. And below it, we can see the transactions parsed from this block, the total fees collected by the miner in BTC, and the block height, which is extracted directly from the Coinbase transaction BIP34 script. Every transaction in the block is listed in this scrollable ledger. The TXID, output value, the fee paid. I can click any row to expand a menu value flow which view with for the transaction. And the first row here you can see the Coinbase transaction, the block reward. Notice the input side shows just multiple inputs because this is new Bitcoin being created, not spent from a previous output. And below are the normal transactions with its own mini Sankey style flow showing the inputs, engine, weights, fees. And just like the transaction view, the full raw JSON block header fields, stats, and the complete Coinbase is hidden behind a toggle for developers who need the exact bytes. And let me show you the health endpoint. Which shows OK2, means everything the script ran successfully.